side of the cave, not knowing how quite to behave.
Welcome home, warrior. Everyone is proud of me.
Hey, what's happening? It's the Captain, Captain Jack here, back at it again with another first reaction to an album. This one, I didn't even know I was anticipating it until it had already dropped. I feel like this has been the same way I've felt about the last two albums of this group project, Clipping. I loved the last two projects big time. There existed a Addiction to Blood and Visions of Bodies Being Burned, both crazy conceptual horror inspired albums, and I even mentioned them about a week or two back in a reaction to Benjamin Booker. I brought up that some of his vibes were giving me Clipping. So I had no idea this was coming. I need to be on the internet more, I guess. And I'm just excited. I read through the synopsis. It looks like it's going to be a little different than horror, and I'm definitely okay with that. So let's just get into the first track. We got about an hour here, and let's just go right into it. First track, intro.
Damn kids there all alike, okay. Maybe they right, okay, but this shit is getting right today. All it costs is your life, okay. When it's spinning on a Discord is dissonant, skipping bits a kilobyte to eat a killer might compete up in the right arena. Net is like a streak and that is still a trap.
There's no way you can keep up first try with David Diggs. He just zooms across any beat, including dial-up.
Tapping to navigate, get the weight up, it still ain't another way. Innovator, get passed by dumb luck. Either way, you a flatline construct, and the ram is demanded that is clipping big.
I already know for a fact that we're in for a treat here. From the synopsis I read, it seems like we're getting an internet computer digital album, and the intro is literally just dial-up internet, and I could still bob my head to the beat of David Diggs' voice. That's how good he is with his flows, is that he creates his own beat with his voice. He doesn't need anything behind him. It's really impressive. All right, we are on track 2, Dominator.
Once again back, it's the incredible. Guess the feeling wasn't indelible. Masticated up all the edibles, still ain't tripping.
High tolerance.
Oh, avatar opportunity is creating the capital. And no cap audiences are infinitely more valuable when they thinking they ugly and acting fat in a fashion. Kill yourself. Straight edges learning how to lean. Silhouette is chilling with stilettos and a meme mug or something muddy. Better hope it's stronger than caffeine. Drink it, let them tell you.
I'm the one and only Dominator.
Just coming at you quick. Not even giving you a minute to think. I love it.
Cool enough to rock the metal skin like it was natural. Matter of fact, come on and touch it. Might be what you actually want. A waste of energy debating the mechanical for genitals when gender is so easily programmable. What's a disease if you aren't sick? Consciousness is a memory stick, and that means that you can plug it in and feel what they believe. Drive it harder till you know them, you will never be relieved.
I'm pretty sure that's a pretty popular sample, if I'm not mistaken, and I definitely am liking their take on it. Lyrically, you know, talking about future implementation of hacking your life with technology and the consequences of it.
It's rational and no compete. Keep the beat. In fashion there will never be more elite. You let your passion drip down on the floor. Are you sure? You need to beat and keep it score. 1-0. You are a perfect picture pulled out from your memory. So that's what the face a face all glistening and golden showered and bright at the golden hour in the middle of the golden city. So pretty, give all your power because I'm the one and only Dominator.
Man, coming right at you with a banger. Just the energy in the room feels like technology is coming at us quick and we are just not able to keep up. It's just like the beat. Body mods, changing your life, fighting for your attention, ads up in the sky so you can see them when you're on your back. Can't even look up to the clouds anymore. We're going to be having ads when you look up. Great track. We are on track 3. Change the channel.
Change the channel. The waves are making your face hurt. Splinters in an eardrum. Mouse tape the metallic.
I don't like any of these combination of words so far.
Someone's right outside the door. Aim the laser sight.
Definitely painting an apocalyptic picture here. Kind of like a cyberpunk future.
Along with numbers that correspond to the proper coordinates as if ordinary, all of it committed to memory. And did you remember then to pull the yellow wire? Oh, fuck! Outpost in the Ozarks.
Shout out to the Ozarks.
Someone's just over the hill. Get the rifle out. SOS, update the OS. He is DOA. Gone away. Listen closely. Everything is very important.
I don't even know what to say. Apocalyptic vibes, futuristic, talking about spaceships, taking people. Your brother is up there. Where was that at? But your brother's up there. Listen closely. Everything is very important. Maybe they need bodies for building whatever's up there, but they way they talkin', bodies ain't it. Give up the planet for a little bit of space. Interesting. Definitely painting us a picture. We are on track 4. Run it.
Mix the motherfucker till it rock. Roll it till it fit into the needle, then you stick it in the middle of the hood and watch him run it. Got a bag, got a bitch by the bar. She bring the cash, catch a motherfucking star. Pay the tab, pop another purple pack. Slow it down enough so you can get the world back. Too fast for the rewind, have to put it back. Piece by piece by, please mind the gap behind the black sheets. Fine sprinkles of sanity for the gums, vanity for the tongue.
Definitely talking about, ooh, I see what's coming up, but definitely talking about maybe a drug addiction here, working to get some more of that fix.
Canopy for the calm, damn it, wanna be dumb. Skin is itching, you sitting bitch in the backseat to the switch, flipping, you spilling spit on the concrete. When it's needles on the bottom of your feet, you know the shit that made it down into the blood and you can run it.
I like the imagery and the lyrics meeting up with the sounds. Like when it's needles on your feet, when needles on the bottom of your feet, you know the shit's done, make it down into your blood and it can run. And then immediately after, just glitchy computer sounds. It's kind of emulating the feeling of those needles in your feet when the pill hits you right.
Hit a dab that'll get you straight again. Get a cab, didn't mean to wake up in the same clothes. You've been rocking for a motherfucking week. Don't let nobody get it twisted. You are not a fucking tweaker.
No, you're not a tweaker. I've only heard you mention 3 different drugs so far.
Residue in the pots, etching you in the thoughts of every new city cop. The ingenue was a op. Skin is itching, you just a bitch with a bounty. To the switch, flipping, you sucking dick in the county. Don't it feel
Damn.
like God to you?
The way he came in through the glitch.
Don't it feel like God to you? Put that up inside. Run it up inside. Run it, get your life up. Something inside your head, rusting and running red. Must have been nearly dead. Then they came for the bread. Skin is itching, you twitching right in the back. Check to the switch, flipping, you end up taking your last breath.
From what I pieced together, think it's a woman who's definitely not a junkie. We got a Joshua Block situation. She's not addicted, but she can stop whenever she wants. But she's got to get her fix. Taking multiple drugs, and she's getting it by any means necessary. And, you know, a little twist at the end is not an overdose, but a bad check. The switchblade flips, and you're taking your last breath. So, don't write bad checks, kids. It's not the drugs that'll get you. It'll be the bad checks. We are on track 5. Go.
Run it, cable, underground, run it, drink it, breathe it in, run it, sink into the spaces in between the application. Pinwheel feelings aren't always sinking, spinning through the mainframe. It's a giant brain, lose yours, everything is okay. Run it, love it, drink it, breathe it, break it, never leave it.
Okay, that was a quick one. 50% of it was just crazy glitches, but a callback to Run It about a druggie needing their fix, and then immediately going into computers, applications, telephones, and how we as a society need our fix. Are we any different a druggie needing their next hit? And honestly, I catch myself sometimes and I agree that, you know, I could stop anytime I want. I could stop looking at my phone anytime I want. I'm not addicted. But, can't go 24 hours without it. So cool, very cool, juxtaposition there. Very cool. We are on track 6. Simple Degradation, Plucks, 1 through 13 with Bitpanic. I did see earlier that there's also Simple Degradation, Plucks 14 through 18 with Bitpanic. So I feel like we're just in for some something special here. No lyrics, so this is just going to be entirely based off of vibes. Sounds like sharpening a sword. That sounds wet. Wet electronics. You got me with that one. You got me with that one. I thought we were doing a you know, a fade out outro. I mean, it's great for the atmosphere. I don't know what else to add to that. It was wet, but it was also a bit crushy, chippy electronic sounds, but it definitely adds to the overall vibe. I get the vision. We're on track 7, Code.
Fresh new skin for the avatar. Just plugged into the boulevard. Booted up, suited, baby, use a star. Too smooth attitude with the coolest minds. They lose screws into groups for the fuselage.
Sounds like Ready Player One.
You can make tricks through the walls. That shit true, but the new hack is screwed and cause a better setup, make an elevator fools dissolve. Ooh-wee.
Definitely Ready Player One situation here.
Spiders catch the cool from the Metal Nuts D's.
Metal Nuts D's. Can't even escape a D's nuts joke from David Diggs.
Your ones and your O's, and you could win. Flip language, it's all the same. Mouthpiece, the foundation of game. Talk code to him.
The data thief is told a story. If you can find the crossroads, a crossroads.
Get your real line, raise a girl out there looking fine. Jack off when you find, jacking that should cut you every time. That new romance, a good drug, so
Crack that code, and you have the keys to your future.
A little too on the nose with the Ready Player One, but still just a great sound.
let you talk that code, don't speak, cause they gon' see you coming if they hear you mumbling that weak shit on your street. Won't believe your stance, so you best not stutter when you talk that code. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Okay, I think I cracked the code on this one. It's definitely heavily inspired, I don't know how many times I need to say it, by Ready Player One, but I think David's talking as if the new cool, the new dripped out, the new who you want to be is now a coder. Because 200 years in the future, if you don't know code, then you don't got game. You don't know ball if you don't know how to code. So, I feel it. We are on track 8, Dodger.
Check the coordinates. Something's a mess in the orbit. Best get a hold of it. Shouldn't be a red light shining on the face of this analyst, but the interface is all solid, and that's bad. Time for everybody to find a crash pad, a bunker nobody would have thunk, but it's plain to see.
Oh shit, something's coming for us. Something's amiss in the orbit. Shouldn't be a red light shining on the face of this analyst. Damn, he's so good with the words. I would have never thought to describe an error message, a warning message like that.
All you gotta know is that it's bad, so she bring the alarm. Please be on guard, though these things are often harmless. No need to be alarming, but please be warned, easily this leads to carnage.
Shout out to that meteor that's getting ever closer to hitting us. Have you seen that in the news?
Dodger. Find them. End them. Human unedited ended a technical betterment for all the rest of them, no. Appendix excessive.
Oh my god, the flow.
Unethical detriments, what are they other than pest to control? That can loop in the general public, they love it, you justify suffering by snuffing a rat.
I'm feeling that the cockroach on this album cover is probably referring to these pests that they're trying to control, which are bugs or probably large hacking operations.
If you do better, bitch, don't hate. She think to herself, she run through the hall, she flipping the switch, she making the call on the direct line to a president's head, but the president is already dead. Virus, time is of the essence when you find this virus. Mind its obsolescence, you must kill that shit. Kill that shit. In the net or you against the wall. Either a protector or rejector, and rejectors won't be tolerated. They'll be hunted down to help eject them all.
We're already there. The people in power right now do not want you opposing them. They want this to be the reality, and they're getting there quick.
You must kill that shit. Kill that shit. Kill that shit. Kill it. See how he run. See how he run. See how he never would pick up a gun. See how he jump like it was nothing on the earth to hold him down. Federated something some. The song that used to hum in school with the rules and the reasons do all the things you do in the name of the thing. What the fuck is the shit they sang with this man?
He's definitely blurring the lines between viruses, hacking attacks, as well as war. I definitely think he's talking about Pledge of Allegiance. That's the shit that he was humming.
It's better to cut, that'll make you a dodger too. True, but if it's really what you gotta do, you just admit it's a better ending to end up defending the very enemy you meant to subdue.
He's getting a little cinematic at the end there. Yeah, so like I said, bleeding the lines between war and virtual attacks, viruses, definitely cool. I like the cinematic touch at the end, you know, zooming in and focusing on these effects on one person at the end. So we've got track 9. Maybe it's Malleus, spelled differently, with Nels, Cline. Forgive me if I got that all wrong, probably did. No lyrics, again. We're going 100% off of vibes. An insane breakbeat, but it's like playing from a computer screen just a few feet away from you on low quality speakers. Right. Yeah, so breakbeat far away on a shitty speaker, and then just on the other side we got somebody plucking, strumming on a guitar. This might lose some people, but to me, I just love experimentation. They could have not included this on the album, but because they did, it just creates a larger atmosphere, you know? And I like when an artist shares that. And I'm sure we got more of that coming up. We've got track 10, Scams, featuring Tia Nomore, is how I'm going to pronounce it. Those are like the TikToks that people say it's scrubbing your brain. Those little glitchy bits were scrubbing the inside of my brain.
Stay knocking in the waking up the drums, turning on the can. There she go. Stay knocking in the back.
He was whispering. It sounded like he was just maybe socked in the face, and he had to keep going. He had something to say.
And they love it every time she float by. See him grinning cause the streets stay rocking to the black baby mother. Better cover this the time she go by. People making hand fans while they cursing at the sky till they see it coming. TV watchers turning off their holograms. Sheep be tracking all the stats. There she go. Sheep be flossing in the trap. Gucci on the sunglass, Prada on the mask.
She's out here balling. New age apple bottom jeans boots with the fur. She got the Google Glass instead.
Fucking up the homes, profit in the scams. Get it right, beat stay knocking in the back. She don't give a fuck. Champagne champ on a mission for the wallet. Campaign scam politicians in a pocket. She a factor in the skin trade, tech game, dope game, no name spoke.
She's got her hands in all the buckets. But yeah, definitely building on this techno future that we're getting closer towards.
Wanna be the G, thinking they go squeeze. Motherfucker, please, she a factor in the whole thing, no name spoke.
Again, David Diggs is the beat. Otherwise, the instrumentals are very laid back in the background. Never have I once stopped to think that it needs more. So again, he is his own beat.
Hey, bitches, you a clown, you might have to settle down. We could really paint the whole town, and that face yours. I'm out here looking like a fucking candy store. You shitting me? Bitch, don't ask me if I'm rolling. I reply to time of this. And this bitch like Arabesque. You cannot finesse.
We got a bilingual queen here.
He gon' spot me for my light, and then I hit the gear like, you be alright, bitch.
Beat stay knocking in the back.
He killed it.
She don't give a fuck. Money in the hand. There she go. Beat stay knocking in the back. You gon' tell her turn it down?
Scams are gonna get crazy, you know? If we really get into a cyberpunk future where we're modding our body and shit, and somebody sells you the wrong kind of mod, couldn't be me. I don't know if I would ever mod my bod if we get there. But insane flows from both parties. Loving it. We are on track 11. Keep pushing.
When it all fell down, God bless the weight inflation when ounce must have just ate, cause them became pounds. Hop in the pot, then beg to get drowned. Them wanna be sick, them bitches munchausen. So let it whip. And everywhere you go, just keep on pushing dope.
We're gonna be living in a cyberpunk future, but gotta keep pushing dope, man. Look up to the dope man. He's gonna have job security even 200 years in the future.
History is so funny. It's only writ with ink that's on money. So take a drink and hit the track running, resembling Gitmo. Remember that place? Nobody else does. They like the pasty race so they can get buzzed. However hard it's been, get up and push again.
Yeah, not often will you get a sung chorus with a, you know, an unmodified piano on a clipping track. So take it when you could get it, because David can also sing as much as he raps.
What that got to do with your millions? If it ain't gold, get out of your feelings. Street got beef, that's why you put grills in. Just keep on pushing dope. Wherever you may roam, just keep on pushing on.
Yeah, we got a break from the insane glitches, kicks, and beats of the album, and we got some piano and violin and singing in there. It's nice. It's a nice change of pace. I definitely enjoy it. Definitely look up to the dope man. He's got job security. It's never gonna get any easier though, is what I'm picking up. Everything is talking about the new age, the new future, but this song, still, like today, 200 years in the future, pushing dope, is gonna stay the same. We are on track 12 from Bright Bodies, which is an interlude.
Bodies taking up space.
Dental surgery ASMR.
We would shape.
Man, they're always doing some new shit. That crazy effects that they're putting on these sounds. So let's hear what this is an interlude to. Mood organ. Are we gonna get some more acoustic audio on this? Did I say track 13?
Shh, plasma wall lit. Deny that, he ain't really up yet. Watch his mouth with the whiskey, don't know where the bitch went. She was just wait, no, that was a week ago.
Damn. He's so funny. He did this earlier too. He gets in there, like he becomes the person Where'd that girl go? Oh, that was a week ago. My bad.
Almost enough to grab his bottle and walk away, but not today. Shh, shh. He coming, just let him put on my shirt. Jesus Christ, the hum of the neons bursting to get people sleeping nights.
He really paints a picture of a drunk dude in a panicked situation there, even with his internal dialogue.
When the sun is burning through the cream, this shit's another way to get him all the paper shit nobody really needs. Fresh air will be to death. Maybe it's welcome. Pocket full of upfront. I don't let him die, don't let him die. Oh, he dead. That son of a bitch didn't keep his guard up and they tow him up limb from limb. But first another drink. Gotta stay loose and lubed up. Two-step into the tunes on the jukebox. Even the bangers are melancholy. Get going, old man.
And he does not give you time to think. I'm feeling this is Fallout vibes, you know? He's drinking to forget that outside sun's gonna burn you up and that there's skinners out there eating motherfuckers up. I'd be drinking too, bud. I feel you. We're on track 14, Polaroids.
Hands on the casket, hand full of soil. Hand a rose to the widow. She lays it tastefully angled down and to the right.
Okay, I'm gonna run it back, but I was just admiring how stripped back the beat can be, but still just be so unique. Let's get back, because I missed a word and any words he was saying.
Somebody was important, but a distant stare proves too strong to ignore it. Little window on the ground floor of the chapel.
He is getting descriptive with it.
Head slightly angled, down and to the right, and her angel pendant dangling like a lynched bird's.
Just realized my necklace isn't out. I'm gonna flick my my pendant.
Multicolored lines in dry erase, roughly angled down and to the right.
I'm really trying to understand this one. I need to go back a couple.
Right before the leap through the open window, but in the moment it's all smiles and perfectly crowned teeth. Perfectly crowned teeth. Holds a phone as if it were a scarier event that these executives who read her work don't even know.
Is there anybody more descriptive out there at the moment?
Backside of the picture dated 1929. All of these photos tucked neatly in a box and hidden in a sock drawer. Don't bother with it. Live lobotomy. Don't nobody want these Polaroids.
I want to know what's on those Polaroids.
The track slopes down and to the right. Rough guess 2 seconds from the top of the drop.
How's that look to you guys? That's to your left. Sorry.
Fitted cap with hologram sticker on the underside that certainly won't last till the ride comes to a stop. So you can see the early fiber optic cable stretching out into the jungle. The beginning of the end.
I can't even follow, but he's painting multiple pictures. It's insane.
Mostly in the out of focus, high rises are rising as they're wont to do, contorting just like trees looking for sun. Memories are demons trying to burn the edges of the present that has been fixed, so it's best to leave them dead. Split the spliff together, smoke the god and leave the past behind for the fire. Don't nobody want these Polaroids.
Okay, I think I get it. The further into the future you go, that the history books are written by the winners, and nobody wants these Polaroids. You know, they're comfortable with the life that they're living. They don't want to, you know, fish up old Polaroids telling them of a different past that the winners of history are telling them. And don't nobody want those Polaroids. We're on track 15, Simple Degradation, Plucks 14 through 18 with Bitpanic. I think it's kind of like how people describe movements and classical music, that they start with the title and then, you know, who's the conductor, at what time was it. That's kind of what I'm getting. This is making me panic a bit. Dun-dun-ch. There's a 25% chance of a jump scare. I'm too quick with it, okay? You can't get me. I knew the jump scare was coming. 25% chance. I should have bet money on it. You can bet money on anything now. Is he gonna make a song about that? We're on track 16, Madcap.
Traffic crazy, you off the hook. Call, tell your boy what's good. Fail to appear, they might throw the butt. Call, tell your boy what's good.
Skipping out on a court hearing.
Your shades on, still can't get a look. Call to tell your boy what's good. Pocket full of recipes and no one wanna cook. Call to tell your boy what's good. Rock, paper, scissoring and living in the hood. Call to tell your boy what's good.
I swear he's saying it different every single time.
If you see him walking down the street, don't get it twisted. He ain't getting twisted. He's a businessman. Self-help taping headphones on repeat. Season your gifts is the key to business. He's a businessman.
I think Madcap is that he's mad capping that he's a businessman, because he's still got a unbusinessman like problems, like missing a court hearing because of traffic, and he's still calling his boys, telling them what's good. That can be businessman like, but not in the eyes of the businessmen. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. We are on track 17, Mirrorshades Part 2, featuring Cartel, Madras. I don't remember Mirrorshades Part 1, but let's get into it.
Mirrorshades. Round here you wear your mirror shades. You cool with that? Hoping that the DJ won't stop. Hands can touch somebody sexy. You're not sexy if you don't walk in with your mirror shades.
Gotta get myself a pair of Mirrorshades, I guess.
I'm cool with that. I'm that bitch with the blade. I'm that bitch on the stage. Grounded in tricks, I'm a mage. Birds from the temples of rage. Not knowing which side of the cave. Not knowing how quite to behave. To this I'm totally harmless. I'm just a girl that can't keep a promise. I keep my lover Adonis. I keep my players with artists. Decades have passed, my memory's decayed. I keep my back to the wall and my eyes inside my mirror shades.
Great verse.
Hands are clasped in prayer to God now. God is not here. He forgot to rock his mirror shades.
Come on, God. Not even God is allowed in without his Mirrorshades, brother. Get with it.
Round here you wear your mirror shades.
I should like your mirror shades. You're moving like a renegade.
Renegade Wada.
I want real good juice, not Minute Maid. I want real good juice when the lights dim. I want real bad news when I let you in. I want real big truths when I win. What if I look so fine when I die? What if I look so fine when I die? What if I look so fine? Lower me from the dripping cold, but please make sure I have my mirror shades.
Man, they're hella cool. Especially with their Mirrorshades.
You cool with that? Mirror shades. Round here you wear your mirror shades.
Okay. Now that was a house beat. We're getting all over the place. We're getting violin, piano. We're getting glitched out beats. We're getting dial up. And now we got just a sick house track with some amazing verses on top of it. Loved it. We're on track 18. This is an interlude. And You Called. That always would scare me, like when a phone call or the radio would glitch like that. It feels like you're hearing something that you shouldn't be hearing, like otherworldly. Like it could be saying anything and you'll never know. Alright, we are on track 19, Welcome Home Warrior featuring Aesop Rock, and I don't know how they do it, but Welcome Home Warrior is one of the most Aesop Rock track names I've ever heard. Aesop Rock, he never disappoints. He's responsible for one of my personal favorite albums, The Included. Shout out to Kimya Dawson as well. Let's get into it. Welcome Home Warrior.
Calling all cyber rap race escape artists to the clearing. Hear ye how the synth wind whispers.
I didn't think this would ever happen. Some of the most verbose rappers in the game on one track, so I'm pretty excited about this.
you will find an infinitely greener pasture. A path through the woods can lead you back to a past when everything was really good. More importantly, bust out the chainmail. Damn, that looks badass.
Bro, can we bring back chainmail? Get rid of casual Fridays, bring back chainmail Fridays, please.
Think of skins, missions, and motifs that you can go and get. A damsel in distress might show a tit. You know this is where you must belong. Listen to your arteries. Don't the chambers echo out this song?
Yeah, honestly, in a world full of technology and being addicted to our phones, can we just go back to medieval times, please? I mean, we haven't changed socially that much. Just, now we have phones. And we might as well go back. I want to go to a tavern and stay at an inn, brother.
Welcome home, warrior.
Everyone is proud of me. 10 hub, 10-ton tuppy in the red rum. Came to the nexus to meddle some little tadpole. Back when nature and civilization seemed compatible. Old plants never better once I learned to smell the flowers through an overhead projector.
Now we're talking about technology taking over, and we're trying to replicate what it's like to have nature, feels like, when we could have just had nature.
Sucker to the sofa, blowing kisses on a dice roll. Roll dice like a flying kick, teeth side scroll.
Okay, this beat is now giving Malibu Ken.
Fire on 4 sides, I ain't even noticed yet.
You know this is where you must belong. Welcome home, warrior. Everyone is proud of you. Welcome home, warrior. Everyone is proud of you. To a place that matches the pixel congregation you pray to definitely makes you one of the tribe. The world you're living in is sketched by people who disrespect your expertise. You're an artiste. Should your call redirect, you'll be answered in a sec. The customer service is some of the best.
I think we're just Elder Scrolls Online. What more could you expect from the most verbose rappers in the game? You know, you're gonna have to listen to it 3 times before you totally get it. And that's just how I like it, baby. I wouldn't have it any other way. We are on the last track. Track 20, Ask What Happened.
Build railroad tracks into the class in search of scraps at night, okay. Punch cards fed into wall-size beautiful computer tubes that light, okay. Captain Crunch and a whistle, stop your phone call for you say goodnight, okay. Bombs drop Tom to get 9 minutes lost, but they still want your fight, okay. Break beats got break dancers, breaking bones, breaking out every time they play. Breakthrough, breaking the thing will make Joes, no matter what they try to say. Crunch all the numbers, does it make sense? No. Math ain't math and mad motherfuckers ain't making rent, so history and future belong to the 1% though.
History and future belong to the 1%. We gotta do something about that, man. Let's make it not the future. Take the present.
Fallout from revolution when the oil prices spike too high, okay. Fallout from radiation when the top blue and the sky lit up bright, okay. Contraband, Nicaragua, and Iran, and a handshake for the CIA. Lady on the TV saying just say no like everything will be okay. A freaking telephone and they free up inside their brains, though they saying damn kid, all he doing is playing games.
Maybe last track, Welcome Home Warriors, kind of talking about keeping you distracted, playing video games, keeping you hoping for simpler times of the medieval life, and the longer they keep us playing games and distracted, the longer they're going to be able to control us.
Harbors that are offshore for the rich. If you got money, you will be okay. Stock markets never stop anymore. People locked on the floor trading all day. Farmers stop when the crops are less than the land that start selling. Oh.
This is not the future that he's talking about. Not a cyberpunk future. This is the cyberpunk present that we're living in.
Tech is king, and the life it'll bring to the table is changing. Things you pay for. Virtual sex can be messy, the tissue by the desktop keep it clean. Okay.
True.
History and future belong to the 1% though. Records in the present got bass to rattle they fence, okay. Trickle down monopoly money is just a game. No virtual or physical, guess what the bank is coming for. Everybody crazy for staying, but no one running, no. Maybe cause it really ain't nowhere under the sun. They never wanted to look behind the eyes of a hacker, okay.
All right, last track. I mean, the most truth spit in the entire album is right here at the end. the 1% is just gonna keep eating up every moment of our lives, every dollar that we earn until there's nothing left. They're gonna go for our imagination eventually, and they keep us distracted. Video games, entertainment, porn, movies, music, just giving us a crumb so that they can take a whole mountain. But speaking of distracted by video games, if you want to stick around, I will be playing some video games after this review. So there's that. Let's get into my overall feelings on the album. I am very happy with this album. I came in with no expectations. I think you just give clipping the reins and let them take you wherever they want you to. And they brought us into, you know, the past, the present, and the future, all relating to technology, the way it makes our life better, so we think, the way it definitely makes our life worse, different lives throughout, very vivid lyricism. That's to be expected from Daveed Diggs. The instrumentals, the beats on this, you know, they're wearing their hearts, their inspirations on their sleeves. Definitely, I saw in here inspiration from Apex Twin, definitely, and Square Pusher. I feel that the experimental takes, you know, simple Degradation, I enjoyed it. The features were good. You know, they matched the vibe, which was great, especially Aesop Rock. I wish we could have got a little more from him on that track. I was really thought he would come in with a second verse with a 4-minute song. Just amazing that we got that out of this album. We got House from Mirrorshades. I'm loving this album. This is not the last time I'm going to listen to it. I have the vinyl on the way. Love me some clipping. So overall, love the album. Like, comment, subscribe. Who's like clipping? What new music should I be listening to in 2025? I always like to hear something new. Leave a comment down below. Thank you. I always appreciate your eyeballs. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.